Ben, I know damn well you ain't started the show.
We sure the fuck did. You better look at that big ass red button. Now we're not recording.
Boy, I tell you, y'all ain't shit.
I just said y'all ready.
Yeah, you said you was ready. We was
These
recording.
niggas ain't shit. Know that. They ain't shit under the umbrella
What's
of
that, Mr.
Townhouse
Shots?
with an E Media.
Hey, don't play like that.
You ready?
Don Diego. Are you ready, Don Diego?
Okay.
Onlyfans.com/townhouse.
I'm about to
Media.
start
Look us
me on
up.
OnlyFans.
We finna be butt ass naked.
What? No, I'm showing toes.
Butt ass naked.
If you want to see these long ass toes for $5.99 per person, come to my page. They done.
I'm gonna start a foot Instagram. Foot OnlyFans too. OnlyFoots.
You ain't shit.
Onlyfoots.com/Young Dolemite. Look me up,
Listen.
Hey, you see what I did? I said,
man.
save me $6.
Hell yeah.
Fuck you, bitch.
Later, feet.
I don't want nobody
You ready
who
to
I know to
record?
be on there. Yes, now I am prepared and ready to start the Cat vs. Dog podcast.
Way to start a podcast with the word podcast.
You are now tuned in to another episode of the Cat vs. Dog podcast with myself, CJ, and none other than my motorcycle riding co-host, Young Dolemite. What's going on with you, man?
I ain't nobody.
And also, big shout outs to none other than a super producer, being ready. Ben, we don't never say
It's
your
in his
Instagram info on the show. Y'all follow
the
Ben.
real been ready.
He chimes in. People ask, who's the person that's chiming in from time to time?
The super fucking producer.
That is the producer of the Cat vs. Dog podcast, Ben.
At the real been ready.
At the real Ben Ready.
Yeah, I'll put it in the description for you guys.
Put it in.
Put it in.
Put it in.
Signed, sealed, delivered is yours.
Y'all see how nasty.
Shout out to
they are
Stevie
here?
Wonder.
Y'all see how just
Oh, I'm
nasty
saying put
they
it
are
in. You
here?
can put it into the mailbox.
I said I'll put it in the description.
Yeah, that's what he said.
And then you said I'll put it in 3 times, and then you said I'll put it in 3 times.
Nah, I ain't say that.
What? Roll the tape back. Are we recording this
I put it in
shit?
3 times. Yeah, we recording.
I'm done. What's going on? How was your week?
It was cool.
Yeah.
Then last night lost a friend, so that fucking sucks. Rest in peace to Street Wolf Spank.
How did he die?
He went down on his motorcycle after we split up.
So y'all were literally together.
Yeah. We was riding together. Then they split off on the freeway to go their way because they live in like Riverside County. And I went my way because I'm in San Bernardino County, and he went down after we split up. So yeah, that sucks.
Well, rest in peace to him.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Ride in peace, Street Wolf Spank.
Rest in
And
peace.
you never know when he gonna call you.
Yeah.
Gotta make the most of every single day. So our intro, or our what do we like to call it? Our public topic, our social topic,
Social topic.
social topic, our pop culture topic. We briefly spoke about it before we started the show. Let me say this beforehand. No, I don't think that it's possible, but science is a motherfucker. Can I say that? They already found out a way to turn a whole woman into a man and vice versa. So it's been floating around the internet where 2 biological men had some type of anal transplant.
Are you fucking kidding me?
And were able to produce a baby. And I want to talk about it because it's just weird. That's what you're gonna do?
That's exactly you hear. So,
Yeah.
biological.
Yeah.
I'm telling you what it said. I read the article because
But-
their theory is they have to be transgender for this to be possible. We've seen these things before on the internet, which is not like, oh, because you see it on the internet, that's some type of trusted source. But I'm seeing it more and more and more and more and more and more and more now.
But once you said that he had a transplant, he's no longer a biological man.
Okay, so
It's like if you get wings put on you, you ain't a fucking biological bird. Like that shit. It's a transplant. So once you put a transplant, you ain't a natural man having a natural baby. It's a science baby.
Okay, I get that, but it's okay. We're still a man. What is the obsession with men? Not saying men want to, but science, the culture, whatever, wanting to have men carry babies. That's weird.
That's they shit. That's literally
Who is they?
Them motherfuckers. Men who want to have babies. That's they shit.
What is it that makes people want to? Can we group that into transgender? Does that fall under
We
that?
group that shit into trans nigga having a baby. I can't even say transgender because transgender, you're a woman. You
Or a
trying to
man.
put a fucking thing in yeah. You whatever you trans into. But putting some fucking shit into your body to be able to make a baby, it's like nigga, I on me. Like I've learned that cancel culture is, after anybody who has an opinion of a motherfucker doing what they do in their lifestyle that don't affect them. So it don't affect me. All right, nigga, congratulations, y'all do well with your baby.
I don't give a damn about a cancel culture or cancel none of that shit because cancel culture doesn't even appreciate loyalty or what you have done. My thing as far as standards or whatever your field is. People was out here saying Missy and Timberland was canceled. They will never, ever be canceled.
Why was they supposed to
Because
be
it had been a long time since they had put out some music. So they felt like, they were just canceled in general because it'd been forever since they dropped some music. Charlamagne said this shit too. I want to say
So now they just making up cancels.
It's not even a makeup. My thing is, y'all, the culture will say, right, something is canceled. Gucci is canceled. Louis Vuitton is canceled. And then we pick it right back up.
Them niggas are canceled.
R. Kelly is canceled, but then you play it anyway. I heard somebody playing this music at a barbecue, no lie, over the holiday.
Oh yeah, I call that suck ass nigga culture.
Why?
Cause suck ass niggas will say one thing and do another thing. You just a suck ass nigga. When people say shit like that, like I don't have cancel shit. I don't uncancel shit. If I say you canceled, your ass is canceled. Like you'll never see me wearing Gucci nothing. Like anything, like you ain't never gonna see me supporting Oprah. Any motherfucker who I said I don't fuck with, you'll never see me fucking with them. Like when it come to like snitches and shit like that, like in the hood. Like you'll never see me say, well, that was a long time ago. I'm over it now. No, I'm not. I don't get over a motherfucking thing. If I said that shit, I meant that shit. So when niggas halfway cancel motherfuckers like me, I don't. Like when Jay-Z was supposedly canceled, I never said I canceled Jay-Z. I said that what he did, I was kind of like, I was iffy on that shit. Like I'll be iffy on something. Like if you do something I don't like, I might slap a title on you like that nigga's cooning. But like if I cancel you, if I say, oh, that shit out forever, that shit is out forever.
I just don't even like the term cancel. If you can say I just don't like shit, or I don't fuck with that, or I don't mess with that. But this whole, I'm canceled, to me, in and of itself is enough to let me know that you're not legitimate. Right.
They're just putting a word to it. But like me, I fuck with it because if a flight is canceled, that flight ain't going up. Like cancel.
No, listen, they will reroute it.
No,
if a flight is canceled, we can send it somewhere else. We can do it at another time. That's what cancel culture is. It's like a flight.
But that's what I'm saying. But cancel in reality in the dictionary means fucking cancel. That shit is out, like all the way out. Me, if I cancel something, that shit all the way out. The shit these little niggas on Twitter is doing. Oh, you know what? Did you hear that song such and such just came with? They was canceled yesterday, but now they uncancel. I don't uncancel a motherfucking thing. When you do some shit that makes me say, your ass is canceled, your ass is canceled.
Why is Oprah canceled for you?
Because she got a fucking track record.
Of what?
Like I was saying with Terry Crews, like I was saying with Steve Harvey. Motherfucker.
We're not gonna put Terry Crews and Oprah in the same box. Now.
I am.
What?
Because she got a track record.
Have Terry Crews sent over 100 black men to college and paid for it?
I ain't seen
Oh, okay. I ain't
like nigga,
Google it.
I done seen her talking real slick shit about niggas for a long motherfucking time.
Listen, I'm talk slick shit about niggas too because sometimes niggas ain't on their shit like they supposed to be.
Yeah, but when your main platform is talking shit about niggas as opposed
That's
to
not her
helping
main
niggas, then fuck outta
platform.
here.
That's definitely not
I'm
Oprah's
cool.
main platform.
I'm
It's
super cool.
If anything, she's made the majority of her wealth being appealing to across the board, white people. So I don't think she's ever had to shit on niggas or the black culture
Didn't
at all
she
to
pay
get
for
to
that
where she.
documentary on Michael Jackson?
I don't
Because
know.
that's enough to get her up out of here for me, because I'm a Michael Jackson fan. And for you to supposedly be cool with a motherfucker, and you the main motherfucker giving motherfuckers a platform to lie on me, it's just personal. I just don't fuck with Oprah.
Okay, there
forever.
we go.
I don't fuck
there
with
we
Oprah.
go. Because we
Like,
haven't said anything
I'm not telling
factual
other niggas,
yet.
hey, don't fuck with Oprah. Factual is her making that documentary about Michael
But
Jackson.
you said
That
you
is a
didn't know.
fact. What you mean I
You
didn't
said,
know?
did she?
No,
Did she?
I know she
Okay,
did.
you know
That's
that
why I don't fuck with her, because I know for a fact
That she spent
that
money.
she funded that fucking documentary. Yes, that is a fact. That shit is
I'ma have to
public
look
fucking
into
record.
that.
So I don't fuck with her at all because of that shit.
And this is the Neverland documentary,
Yeah.
correct?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to check into
Yeah,
that one.
shit,
Listen, I don't.
all that Me Too shit and all that shit.
I feel
fuck
like
with
when
all
you
that.
make it to a certain level of anything, the Me Too shit. Here's my thing. It's like a catch-22. Women do want to be able to speak up for their rights and be. Shit goes on to women that normally we don't speak up about, or we don't say, or it's not safe. But then when it seems like, we just gonna railroad every black man and not hold accountable white men who are doing the same in, or any other race, that's in lies the problem.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm on the whole. And that goes to say with Me Too, the feminist movement, or all of that, because it's like, where are these groups when black lives are being killed in the street? You can't say you're a feminist or it's Me Too, and then you see black women, mothers out here hurting because their children are being killed in the street. Like, where's the woman power then?
Because
Where's the motherhood then?
The white feminist movement don't give a fuck about black women.
Exactly.
And y'all love fighting for their ass. Y'all love that shit. The black feminists, they love that shit. They love that one picture of the white one and the black one, and they both got the black fist up. Them white women don't give a fuck about y'all.
I don't know if it's I don't give a fuck about y'all, because that poster really represents the saying
trick bag that they put y'all in.
Up under it, if you read what it says like, me loving black culture is not an insult to white culture. I have white friends who I feel like have posted, have done what they were supposed to. We don't even know what we honestly want from white people, other than to stop killing us.
The fuck alone.
Yes, clearly. But as a whole, like, my thing is, you're gonna run across different black people who feel differently. And my thing is, some are gonna say, I need you on board, I want you to post, I want you this, and you have other black people who say, I don't give a fuck about none of that. Just treat us fairly, treat us equally, and that's enough. So you're gonna get a different response depending on who you're talking to. But listen, men, gay men, we love gay people here on the show. We have no issues, but I don't think y'all should be out here trying to carry babies. Raise them if you want, but you ain't gotta get an asshole transplant. Like, it's good. It's okay.
You want to have a baby, nigga. It's whatever. It don't affect me. Like I said.
In more happier news, Patti LaBelle and Gladys Knight are up for the Versus battle. I've only watched one, and this is going to be my second one. I can't wait.
The gang of them motherfuckers. I ain't gonna say I watched most of them, because some of them I didn't give a fuck about, but I watched a lot of them motherfuckers. Shout out to Lil Jon and T-Pain. Shout out to motherfucking Beanie Man and Bounty Killer. Shout out to Jadakiss and Fabulous, Rick Ross and 2 Chainz. Them motherfuckers was dope. Fucking even Jill and
I watched that one. Shout out to Jill and Erica, baby.
It was a bunch of fly ass battles. Yeah. This one, I'm for sure gonna just open up a bottle of pine sol. Or put that shit in the pot and just boil that shit just so the smell of pine sol could fill the house.
You supposed to pour a glass of wine and put on some Isley Brothers and set that vibe.
I'm gonna get some White Diamonds perfume and just spray that shit through the boom boom room so I can just smell like an older woman.
Patti LaBelle finna mop the floor at Gladys Knight ass.
That's gonna be an ass.
All Gladys Knight has is Midnight Train to Georgia,
Nah, she got some gems.
Name them.
Neither one of us wants to be the first to
Two.
say goodbye. She got some.
Name another one.
Shit, I'm not a big ass fan of
Right,
it.
exactly.
Trust me. She got
I can
some.
name
'Cause
Patties.
I went on Google and I was like, oh shit. I'm
Don't
not
get me
saying
wrong.
it's gonna be no big blow. I'm not saying that it's
gonna be
not
a
gonna be a
blowout.
convincing win, but she got some shit.
I'm here. I love Gladys Knight. I think she's a legend and should be respected as well. But when you're putting these two up against each other,
Yeah, you forced to pick.
you're forced to pick. And I'm going to go with Patty all day. And I hope that they sing. I hope that they share stories. Patty, like, her interviews
they
are
are.
normally pretty good. Listen, you be expecting that. That's why I don't watch this versus shit. Because it's like, I want y'all to share background stories. I want y'all to also do
But
the
they
music.
rarely bad.
There's sometimes
Only
they don't
one
share
I saw
the
that was
stories.
only one
They're
I
just-
saw that was garbage was Nelly and Ludacris. That shit was garbage.
Then what's the one where the sound couldn't get right?
That shit was even dope. You
Teddy
talking about
Riley.
Teddy Riley? And,
Yes.
Baby? That shit was dope
Why?
because it was funny.
I don't want to watch you struggle.
That
I can
shit
do
was
other
funny.
things with my time.
And Babyface put on a hell of a show.
Oh yeah, I did kind of want to.
So that shit was dope. Even with Teddy fucking up, it was still dope because it was a show. It was comedy and Babyface was doing Babyface things.
Like he didn't
Being
give
a
shit.
motherfucking legend.
Right.
That arrogant bastard.
Hmm?
I said that arrogant bastard.
Yeah.
That nigga.
That's what I like about that
Yeah.
nigga. That nigga, he got that real play ass vibe about him. Like, oh yeah, you did that song. I never heard of that song, little
Yeah.
nigga. Like he was sunning the fuck out of that nigga.
He'll shit on you smooth.
Yeah, nigga.
That's because he been in the game so long. He done worked with and probably met everybody. So
That nigga, he just that nigga.
I would have loved to come up in that culture pre-social media, when a whole bunch of bullshit was going on and you didn't have to worry about it ending up on the internet. You gotta realize he's from that era.
Bullshit was going on
But
before
people
it was
still knew
going
though.
on. To
Yeah,
the
but
internet.
only intermediate
Nah.
stuff. Like if what had happened to Megan Thee Stallion had happened prior to social media, we would know. But I don't think it would have been all the details like we know.
It would be on Unsung.
And right,
It'd go
it could have
on
been
Unsung.
anywhere. Cause mind you, Tory Lane's still not in jail.
He should be.
Shit.
Hell yeah, he should be.
What they gonna do? What they gonna cross the line and go snatch him up?
Yeah, send Dog the Bounty Hunter.
I can't. So our first topic of today is public hoe culture.
Shout out to Meg. Speaking of public hoe culture,
See, I didn't even know what that was, and I didn't question it because I wanted him
You
to
should already
explain it. No, like, what is... So Meg is a hoe? Are you trying to say Meg... Because I don't feel
the
like Meg is...
perception of hoeing.
My thing is...
She sells hoeing.
Does she?
She's a hoe salesman. Yeah.
Every time I see her, she's shaking her ass. But even when
What does that mean?
Even when she got shot in the foot, when she was backing up, she was hopping, she was
Damn.
shaking her ass.
Damn. I ain't
So
enjoying
anyway,
that parallel.
Listen,
I
disregard
wasn't gonna take it
completely.
there.
She back up to how is she a whole salesman? What is Jay-Z then?
A dope dealer salesman
Okay.
at first,
There
but
we go.
now he's a black business and black excellence salesman.
Okay, what was DMX?
Street slap. Well, he wasn't selling crack.
He was just a wild ass nigga
Yeah,
on
he
some
was
real
wild.
shit. Cause he never talked about slanging dope.
Cause y'all had these men who have advocated still to this day. I just listened to the Nas album, and shout out to Ill Will because I know he's like a super fan of Nas and all that shit. You are still talking about selling dope all these fucking years later. All the things you've accomplished, and literally, I listened to at least 6 songs. Out of all 6 songs, they had some type of reference to drug dealing. And it's just gotta be something else for you to talk about. And Meg, yes, she's early on in her
I'm not a
career.
fan of
But
Nas.
I will be on her ass the same way if 20 years from now you're still talking about this same fucking shit. You gotta evolve.
Baby back bullshit.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna stop playing her because if she change her music, women gonna leave her alone. Y'all don't listen.
False.
She
Y'all
talking
not
about
listen to
fucking
her
for tuition.
Y'all listen to her to
Hey,
shake your ass.
name a woman who listened to Rhapsody.
I do.
Silence falls over the crowd.
I do.
Not the streaming site. What is that?
I know who Rhapsody is.
Oh.
I listen to Rhapsody.
What's your favorite song by?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna play that game.
Exactly. You've
Listen.
heard Rhapsody. You
Yes.
don't listen to Rhapsody.
Yes,
like
I
I
do, because-
listen to Freddie Gibbs. I like a lot of Freddie Gibbs songs that I can name. I've listened to his last 4 albums all the time.
But that's
a
different,
lot.
though.
Yeah,
That's
listen.
that's
But
what
I'm
I'm
saying,
saying.
name a
artist.
rapper that I say I listen to, and I could name their albums. Like I listen to Jada Kiss, I can name his music. Rappers who I listen to, I can name their shit. Like
But everybody does not have that skill though too. You can't say just because I can't name her shit. Oh my god.
you can name a
I
bunch of Meg songs.
I can name a bunch of Erykah Badu right now, but I can't name the title of the album. But I've been to 3 of her
He said
concerts.
name
I
a
done bought the
song.
shit. But I'm just saying.
Because
Listen,
you can
but
name
I've been
Erykah Badu
following
songs.
Erykah. We're talking about a decade plus in. She ain't been on the scene that long
But you
either.
can even name Cardi B songs.
No, I don't. I'm not a person who can tell you the title of no goddamn song. I'm one of them I make up my words as I go along ass person, but I'm still a fan of the music.
Rhapsody.
Anyway, I don't feel like she's advocating. My thing is, if she's advocating whole
She talking
this,
about fucking for tuition. That's
a
not
lot of
hoeing?
you. Okay, so Rick Ross said he was gonna give you a pill and fucking ain't even know it.
We not big
This
enough.
nigga's advocating rape.
Ain't nobody
Yeah.
bigged up that
And we
line.
ain't bigging up that shit. I don't even big up no nigga who rich
I'm
rapping
not-
about slanging dope. Honestly, I always talk about on this show, don't listen to rappers. I say that shit all the time. I don't fuck with what these niggas is talking about.
I'm just trying to figure
I'm
out
straight
how
across
does
the board.
she get the label of okay.
Her and Cardi B. It's a lot of them.
Oh,
Lil
you-
Kim,
thank you.
Foxy Brown. Shit, most popular female rappers. If you really want to be 100 about the shit, you as a female rapper, you don't get
Advocating.
popular unless you talk about hoeing.
What? Okay, define hoeing.
Shit, selling pussy, fucking for money. A lot, all of them got at least 1 or 2 lines about fucking for some monetary gain or something that's worth some money. They all talk about fucking. He gonna buy me fur. He gonna buy me Gucci, Louis Vuitton. He gonna fly me
So
out.
are you
He
fucking
gonna
for
do
the
fly
stuff,
shit.
or should niggas just buy bitches stuff? Period.
They should just buy bitches
So
stuff,
if
period,
a-
but they talking about fucking.
So wait. If I'm dating a man and we're in a sexual relationship and he buys me gifts, I'm fucking for the gifts.
No, but if you rapping about it a lot of times,
Oh, okay,
it's the
bullshit. Some
exchange.
bitches pussy gets gifts. Some bitches pussy don't get gifts. And what they're trying to say is, bitch, get your pussy game up so you can get some gifts.
Ho.
No, you shouldn't be fucking and not. No, how?
You just
The
argued for hoeing.
No, I didn't. I argued for bringing
Fucking
shit
get
to
some
the
gifts.
table.
Fucking get them gifts. That's what you said. Your pussy should get some gifts. That's
It
hoeing.
should. And dick should get gifts
But
too.
in the same sense, if a nigga was rapping about that shit,
You say he's a hoe.
upset.
Niggas do. Future all the time. Says like, oh, I fuck them and have a Pimp C. Prime example.
And Future is the king of the fuck boys.
Okay,
And,
prime
and
example,
us as
Pimp-
niggas call him that. He's the king of the fuck boys.
Y'all
No, y'all don't.
He's the world champion fuck boy.
I'm not in love with him. I like him. I
Why do
think he
you
makes
think
great
Future
trap
became
music.
a meme?
He makes great trap music and it's great for working out and
So
dancing.
if he came in here and said, CJ, let's go in the room.
No, I'm not finna fuck Future.
Ever.
He would have to
She
give me
has
some
changed
gifts.
since this motherfucking show has started, hasn't she?
I have never said on this show that there's
Growth, ladies and gentlemen. Have
bullshit.
you noticed the growth of
Ain't
Chelsea?
that nigga who could walk in the room and then on site, I'm just gonna fuck you
Man,
because
we talked
we have
about
to
that
take
shit
these
on
people
this
off
show.
pedestals. Pull it up,
We
please.
talked about that shit on this show.
No.
Are you saying any woman that would sleep with a man not knowing is that hoish? Like, if
That would be a dope shirt Talk 30 podcast. We fucking with that shirt.
Here's my thing. If you, like he said earlier, if that floats your boat, ladies, by all means, do you. But my thing is, I don't feel like we should fuck a celebrity dude just because he's whoever he is. Now, if Future want to take me out and we hit the
That's what Future
Noble,
do.
Get some gifts.
Future fucking
I
and
don't
ain't
hoe
giving no
shame.
gifts. That's fuck boy shit.
I
I
don't
promise
hoe
you, he's
shame.
not
But what do you call the woman that would sleep with him knowing that?
knowing what, I don't know. A woman who
Because
sees what she wants.
Drake give women a gift basket.
So all of them are hoes. If I go out on a date with Drake, I'm a hoe because I know he give gifts.
If you fucking for that in particular, yeah.
But when I just said that if you're in a relationship and he
Fucking
give
for
you
gifts.
gifts, then it's not.
But I don't hear Meg saying when we in a relationship he give me gifts. I ain't hear that line when she was talking about getting gifts after sex. I just heard the sex and the gifts. So that sounds like hoeing. Because she don't mention relationships. She don't say my boyfriend
She does.
took me somewhere. She said,
does.
where?
Oh my god.
Is there a particular song? Because in WAP I didn't hear that line.
I
Naturally.
thought she'd rather be his the BITCH. Is that what she said? Or
Yeah.
That's a song. Yeah.
That
but
is a song, but
what,
she
where's
also
the
speaks-
relationship song?
And naturally.
One
These-
song. Because the popular ones is never about the relationship
But okay,
shit.
here's my thing. Are we blaming Meg for that? But also there's a narrative just like there
I'm
is
blaming the market, honestly.
Okay, let's blame the market. Let's not blame Meg. Because my thing
But
is I feel
Meg
like we
is
want to drop
playing
all
to
this
the
shit
market.
on Meg. So has every male rapper who's come up under her. We're not gonna sit here and just bash this girl, this one girl. We're
She
not gonna
won-
bash Cardi B. We're not gonna bash
I am.
none of them. I'm not.
I'm just saying.
Because my thing is
all I'm
this
saying
thing
is the
y'all trying to
popular
hold
women
them
rappers
to. Y'all don't hold these
rap about
niggas
hoeing.
to.
Yes, I do.
That's
Bullshit.
Not true.
I don't.
That's not true.
My
I
okay,
don't.
let me say this.
Everybody
Even
who
if you
listens to
say
this show,
don't
no, I
listen
shit
to
on
them, you
all
still
rappers.
listen to them.
Yeah, I listen to rappers who talk about bullshit all the time.
But then you tell people don't listen to them, but you listening to it. That's a catch-22. I'm not gonna
I
tell nobody
tell
don't
them-
listen
I
to
don't tell them
me,
don't
and
listen.
then
I
I'm
tell them
listening to
don't
me.
obey. I tell them don't glorify what they talking about. I don't tell them not to listen to them. Listen to Meg. Listen to that shit. Just don't obey. Don't go
That's what
and do
you're
what them
saying.
motherfuckers
Okay.
is talking about. I say that shit literally all the time. I say it on this show. I say it on Too Much Game. I always say it, nigga. Listen to the music, but don't go and do what these niggas talking about because they not even doing what they talking about. I don't think Meg is an actual hoe.
No.
I don't think she's hoeing. I think Meg is somewhere fucking chilling, minding her business, enjoying life, just
Thank
being a young motherfucking woman. But what she rapping about is hoeing.
Okay. And we'll agree to disagree on that. Kink shaming. Another one from my co-host. I don't know what his mindset was this weekend. But go ahead and elaborate on that one for the
Because
people.
people are shaming O'Dell Beckham from getting shitted on.
Now, I didn't know about this. And oh my God, he almost had a heart attack because I didn't know. Sorry, I don't keep up with the shits and giggles of Odell
The
Beckham.
shit.
There's
No pun
The
intended.
shit.
other shit going on in
Double
the
the
world.
point for that.
But
The
appreciate
shits.
that, Ben.
I see what you did there.
Well, you a bullshit
Exactly.
nigga, boy.
Ha
Nevertheless, over the weekend, it was on whose podcast?
It was Selena Powell and her homegirl who name I don't really give a fuck
Some
about.
hoes.
Yeah, they had what's her name? They had Chief Keef baby mama on there talking about how O'Dell Beckham flew her out to shit on his chest, and she couldn't even shit.
I have spoken
She
about
couldn't
this
perform.
on multiple episodes here on the show because this culture exists here very prevalently here in Los Angeles.
Public hoe culture.
Where
Past the 10
men
freeway.
are
Yeah,
willing
north
to
of the 10.
pay an amount of money for whatever their sexual desires are, which can be shitting and pissing on them to get them off. I
Yeah.
know a young lady who's getting paid between 2 and 3 racks person. She's
And
a,
shout out to her.
how is she a hoe and she don't even fuck? She come to shit and
It's a
piss.
sexual
It's a sexual
favor.
act.
Yeah, shout out to the
So
hoes.
when you go in the bathroom and piss, you're performing a sexual act,
If somebody
you can.
pays me to piss on them, then yes, I'm performing a sexual act.
People go,
and that's a hoe.
Yeah.
people go to the bathroom
So
and
it-
perform sexual acts all the time.
Pause. Wait.
Exactly.
So if I'm on if I start an OnlyFans tomorrow and put my feet on there and niggas pay to see my feet, I'm a hoe.
That you're not doing a sexual act.
You're not doing a
What
sexual
is your
act.
feet doing? That's not a sexual
There'll
act.
be payment.
You rubbing oil on your feet
Yes,
and taking pictures
that's
of your
a
fucking
sexual
toes.
act.
No. If
Why?
you jack him off with your feet,
Now
then that's a sexual act.
That's turning up the.
I'm trying to tell y'all are really gonna sit here and say that pissing on a man is a sexual act
Yeah. Why do you
Does
think
he,
people mad at R. Kelly?
does he get a
because
nut
she was
from
an
it?
underage girl. That's why people are upset at
In
R.
sexual
Kelly.
act.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
If my thing is, if 2 grown folks want to piss on each other, that's their shit.
If,
It
if
is.
somebody whacked
But
off
it's
in
also
front
a
of you,
sexual act.
that's a sexual act.
I'm not considering that a sexual act.
It is.
And I'm not.
Yeah.
That's
You
I'm
pissing
not.
and shitting on people in order for them to get off.
Sexual act.
So
Like, put it this way: if you did it on OnlyFans, you ain't hoeing. But if you went to a nigga house and was like, "I'm gonna rub my feet in front of you," sexual act.
Thank you, Ben.
And really, like,
Thank you.
You have to engage with him. Like,
Yeah.
if he rub your feet for him to get off,
If he touch you, that's different. But we're
Sexual
talking
act.
about she's shitting and pissing on these men. They are not touching her.
But she have to be fully naked over this man.
She do not have to be fully naked. She has to wear lingerie. That is it.
Yo, if you a woman and you shit through the lingerie hole,
teetering on it.
Listen, they
teetering.
have crotchless panties.
We're
You
teetering.
nasty
that's still,
dudes.
I know.
Oh, they
But
have.
that's still nasty.
Listen,
We
you
are
can
teetering
wear.
on prostitution.
What?
This is prostitution adjacent. Might not be full prostitution, but this is
really trying
definitely
it.
prostitute
He's really
adjacent.
fucking trying it.
It is. It's a sexual act for
It's
money.
not a sexual act. That is
Why
a
they
human
getting shitted and pissed on?
bodily
They
function.
getting shitted and pissed on just for fun. They just shit. You
Yes,
shit
for
on me and
fun.
I walk away.
For fun. That's what they think
What
is fun.
kind of fun?
White fun. Because niggas.
Sexual fun.
Okay, now let me ask you this. Now, if she's shitting on him and he's whacking himself off at the same time,
Exactly.
that's a sexual act.
Yeah, because he
Him
ain't
whacking
just finna shake her hand and walk off.
Him beating his meat or whacking himself off, yes, that's a sexual act.
Why
And
he
the
shitting
shitting is the part of it, right?
on him? And I don't care.
That's
how,
what's stimulating him,
Exactly. It's sexual. Let's not take the sex out of this shit. Like, he's
Ain't
busting a nut when
there's
this
no
shit is happening.
sex.
He's busting a nut when
There's
this shit
no
is happening.
sex.
Yeah, he not inserting. There's no insertion. But it's a sexual act.
if
It's
a
not
nigga fly a
shitty.
chick out
Mm-hmm.
just to shit on him, that's a nasty man.
Yeah.
That's nasty.
Y'all know, y'all are looking dead in the eye of nasty niggas on a daily basis and don't even know it.
Okay. They not gonna say that shit publicly. And shout out to them. Shout out to the discreet motherfuckers.
Okay.
Because that was my whole like fucking advice to niggas like O'Dell Beckham. Like, nigga, you really need to be a lot more careful with who you get kinky with.
No, this is what I don't understand about industry niggas. A lot of these hoes or women who have slept with several dudes, and even some of our classier women, all have been in the circle of the same niggas. I
Because
don't
they're
understand.
lames.
It's not even a matter of length. I think it's something
They're
about that
lames with
culture.
money.
And it's something about understand. Well, I don't know if it's thinking they're understanding. I don't know. But all of them do that shit.
They're lames with money. That's it. They
Okay.
famous lame ass
You
niggas.
still,
Why are they lame?
Because
Because they
if-
fucking hoes? Because that's the case.
If I'm chasing behind the same bitches that the same 2 or 3 niggas is fucking, I'm a lame. It is way too many hoes out here on this motherfucking beautiful green earth for you to be fucking a bitch who fuck 10 other niggas who in your industry. You a lame ass nigga for that.
But niggas do it all the time. And my thing,
Lame ass niggas.
Pause. Niggas, it's not even about the money part. It's just like when niggas in high school do the same shit. fuck the
Lame
same
ass
girl.
niggas. Lame ass niggas.
Is that a lame
Lame
or is that
ass
just
niggas.
something that niggas do?
It's something that lame ass niggas do.
I don't think it's necessarily makes you lame. I think it's just
Lame
something
ass
that
niggas.
men do.
Shout out to you lame ass niggas. You fucking niggas bitches who fucked your homeboys, you a lame ass nigga. You going behind your homeboys, you a lame ass nigga. You going behind these niggas at your school who you know fucked the bitch, you a lame ass
Are you
nigga.
not
You
kink
only
shaming?
fucking the bitch because you know that everybody could fuck her, you a lame ass nigga.
Is that kink shaming? We just heard. Are you shaming right now?
I'm
that
lame
might be.
shaming.
wait.
That's lame shaming. That
We
ain't a
just
kink,
said-
that's being
Why
lame.
it ain't? Who are you to tell somebody what a kink is and what a kink isn't?
A kink is like some a
You
kink. You
cannot
can look
say.
you can look up a kink in the dictionary. A kink is just a sexual thing that you're into that other people might
So
not.
this
be into.
nigga might be into following in behind his homies.
Lame ass nigga behavior. That ain't no kink. That's lame.
I
Oh,
think you're
I'm
shaming.
gonna try to fuck your ex. That's being a fucking lame. That ain't a fucking kink.
So what was the situation with Derek Fisher and old girl?
Lame ass nigga. That's why I got his ass whooped. Because he's a lame ass nigga. You need your ass whooped for doing shit like that. You don't do that shit, lame ass nigga. That's lame nigga behavior. That ain't a fucking kink. Kink is like, oh, I like feet. Oh, I like red toe.
You
nails.
can't say what someone's kink is. I'll give you, if you feel like
That's
that
a
behavior is lame,
behavior.
for sure.
A behavior.
So
is
if a nigga do it one
behavior.
time, that's a behavior. That's one time.
Behavior. A
Behavior
kink
is
something
repeatedly.
Yeah, but a kink is something you want to do repeatedly.
A kink is, I feel like, something you enjoy looking at repeatedly. Yes.
Yeah, that's a kink. When you go fuck your teammate's girl, you're a bitch ass nigga. That's
But that's
lame.
not what Derek Fisher did.
What'd he do?
He did go behind his back, but listen,
Like
that,
a
not
lame ass
behind his
nigga.
back. They were separated.
Mm-hmm.
That's still, he still know that I will never sleep with none of the homies.
Yeah, like me and my wife get divorced and here come Ben.
Never.
I don't think Dola was treating you right.
And niggas be
I know
doing
it's the
that
way
too.
he-
Niggas,
the
that's
fuck
what I'm
talking.
saying.
That's
Niggas be
dirty.
doing that
Exactly,
shit.
lame ass nigga shit. That's not a fucking kink. That's lame shit. That's
Niggas might be
lame.
turned on by that.
Lame ass niggas is turned on by another nigga bitch, and they lame ass niggas for that shit. That's not a fucking
Yeah, I
kink.
don't
That's
even-
sucker shit.
Yeah, I don't
Because
even-
if your homegirl was turned on by your ex nigga, you wouldn't say, "What's her kink?" You'd be like, "I'ma fuck this bitch up."
I'm not. If I'm done with a bitch, go ahead.
Shit, I'm
You
gonna
ain't
beat
gonna
your
feel the same
motherfucking
way.
ass.
So one of your closest friends go sleep with your ex? You cool
If
with
she
that?
wants to.
You cool
That's
with
what
that?
you're saying on this podcast.
That's what I'm saying in real life. I've always felt that way. I got a homegirl to this day. She was talking to this dude. She has another best friend, and that best friend ended up talking to the nigga that she used to talk to and had a baby by this nigga, and they are still fucking friends. And me and her vibe on the fact that, bitch, I had him. I'm done with him. We knew this nigga was a lame ass nigga. You the one who had the baby by him, so you stuck with him. We're not gonna be tripping if I'm done. My issue would only be if I'm still involved with the man. And my thing is, if you want to downgrade, don't get me wrong. Would I look at her left after that? Because it's like, why would you? It's too many niggas.
It's a kink.
If she said that, then by all means, it's a kink. But
You
I'm
got
gonna
a
look
kink
at
in
you
your
different.
motherfucking side of your face too.
What I'm a fighter for?
You don't have a kink fucking
Okay,
mine.
let me put it. Let me.
Okay, go ahead, man.
So let's say you were married at one point.
Mm-hmm. I was.
Let's say while you was with your ex-husband,
Mm-hmm.
one of your friends I was around ends up sleeping with him to this, like,
Right now,
yeah. That was around y'all back then.
marriage is a different ball game.
Is it?
It's a different ball.
Why?
Because it's marriage, my nigga. We're
And-
not out here marrying everybody.
But still, like, even if it's a fucking boyfriend
But-
or girlfriend, if I took that motherfucker serious at some point, nigga, that shit, nah,
Don't get me wrong.
nah, nigga.
I would still apply the same rules. My thing is, I wouldn't be tripping like that. I would look at you weird. I'm not going to get mad. I'm not finna fight you. First of all, I've been divorced for 5+ years, so really wouldn't be tripping like that. But
How many
I'ma look
motherfuckers
at
of
you
the
different.
opposite sexes on this motherfucking planet for you to be chasing after what the fuck I done had? And that's why it's
That's
not
gonna
a
make me just
fucking
look at
kink.
you as a
But
lame-o.
again, a what?
A lame-o.
A what? Come on, my
Me
nigga.
personally.
I can't say lame, but it's lame when she
Listen,
say it.
no,
But with me,
listen.
I'm judging
He
motherfuckers.
said
I'm kink
husband.
Same motherfucking
Husband.
difference.
Husband.
It's the
boyfriend.
same.
No,
fucking
no.
difference,
Husband and
bro.
boyfriend is not the same thing. Hell no.
I'm not
Hell
chasing no
no.
motherfucker who you had any sexual interaction with,
I
my
don't
nigga.
even want to
If-
sleep with somebody slept with.
That's what I'm saying. If I
there
know
we go.
B fucked the bitch, I'm not chasing after what the fuck B done fucked on. Like, get the fuck out of here. That's lame. That ain't a fucking kink. That's some lame shit.
Okay.
Like, that's lame as fuck. That ain't a fucking kink. Like, nah.
Women do that.
Women do what?
They do that because they see
Fuck
how.
after a bitch.
Yeah, because they see how this person was treating this person. They're like, oh, that's right up my alley. Let me go snatch up that guy. And there we have it.
That's a lame bitch too.
You don't
Like,
have a
that's just
homegirl that did
lame
that
ass
before?
behavior.
Yeah, that's the one I just told you about. But here's my thing, like, we were in high school, so he wasn't even treating her. That's what I was trying to apply to my mom, like, damn, was he treating her so bomb that it would make her wanna
Wait, when was this?
High school.
This was senior year,
Totally don't count.
High school
freshman
don't
year.
count.
Why I don't?
When did she have a baby? By?
Okay, so wait. My homegirl dated him senior year, freshman year of college. She had a baby by him. They all ended up dropping out of college. So she had a baby in her mid-20s.
So like 5 years.
I mean, I'm still not doing it, but
Yeah, she was still out of pocket.
But that's okay for women. Y'all
Why?
do that type of stuff.
Who said?
You just said.
Y'all
Listen,
said
I
y'all
just
ain't-
said
You literally just said you was cool with the shit.
I didn't say I was cool. I'm saying I'm not gonna be tripping. Y'all want me to fight her over a nigga that I'm not with. Why would I have to get physical with a nigga I'm not with no more? I'm not with you.
I'm just saying.
Am I gonna look at my homegirl differently? Yes.
That's what
But
I-
am
that's
I
what I
going
fucking
to
want.
fight you?
Shit,
No.
fucking lame, right?
You're more than lame. You're
Exactly,
tripping.
but that's what the fuck I'm saying. You making it seem like it's some judgmental crazy shit, and it's some lame ass shit. You
Listen,
just said
I was
some lame
saying
ass
terms of industry. Why is it in
Same,
the industry?
cause they lame.
I don't think that's the answer.
They chasing the same pussy. They lame.
First of all, they don't even have to. I'm talking about the hoes, the girls who are in the lobby of the hotels. They're not chasing these girls.
A lot of these bitches got babies by these niggas, and these niggas is fucking niggas that got a baby.
The ones who are lucky enough to
Wasn't this
slip up
hoe
get up
Chief
a baby
Keef
or
baby mama? Niggas was fucking Takashi baby mama. A lot of these bitches got a baby by a nigga, and a lot of these niggas is fucking these same bitches who got a baby by another motherfucker.
Nah,
these
baby mama.
Yep.
Chaos?
A lot of these bitches.
that's the first
No,
one.
Jay-Z.
Oh.
I was fucking busting nut on your left a condom on your baby seat. It's a fucking line in a rap song. These niggas is fucking each other baby mamas and
to
some
do.
more
Oh,
shit.
so okay. So then is Jay-Z lame?
Yeah. Cross the fucking board.
There's no bias here.
Flip flop.
Flip flop.
Flip.
Am I
flop.
on Jay-Z's dick or something? He a
No,
lame.
you're
That's
not
some
on
lame
Jay-Z's
shit.
dick. But here's my thing. Okay, I'm trying to get to the root of why.
Where's
not
the flip
necessarily the name calling. Here's my thing. Okay, we can say he cooling for the culture. Now he's a lame for
That's
some
some
shit
lame
he
ass
did
shit.
in his 20s.
That's some lame ass
That's
shit. He
still
was a
lame.
lame
And then my
ass.
thing is,
I
niggas
just-
do this shit all the time just to
Lame.
get back at a nigga. It don't
Lame.
even be about the female.
Lame.
That don't change. It's still
That don't make it any less lame. It's lame.
Okay.
I ain't never been like, oh, I'm gonna fuck this nigga bitch. For what?
Plies had a whole song about it.
Lame.
I don't want your side bitch, I want your main girl.
Lame.
Whole song. No, that's a part of what y'all do.
Lame.
All y'all lame.
Lame.
So we throwing everybody up in the bundle, huh?
Lame. All them niggas lame. I don't do that shit. Them niggas lame. If you doing that shit, you a lame ass nigga.
I feel like there's just no need to get mad about it.
It's
If
okay.
you're done
You're
with
lame.
the person.
And you a motherfucking lame.
But
That's
my
not
thing,
a kink.
here's
It's
my
lame.
thing: value yourself more. I played the kink on the devil's advocate tip, just trying to see like, okay, if that's what a person is into, that's
They
what
lame.
they're into. Because my thing is, some shit is weird, and I ought to be allowed to
That's the
say
same-
it's weird.
But that's the same as saying it's a kink to want to fuck another bitch husband all the time. No, you just a hoe.
No.
Husband
Well,
is different from boyfriend and girlfriend.
But there's bitches that fuck other bitches' husbands.
let me ask you this.
those are hoes.
Do you-
Those are trifling.
No, that's a
hoes.
kink, ain't it?
Did you love your
Wouldn't that
husband?
fall under kink?
Did you love your husband any more or less when y'all converted from boyfriend to when he converted from boyfriend to husband? You loved him any more?
Did I love him anymore? I don't think necessarily I loved him more, but I had a different level, a greater level of appreciation for him saying, not only do I want to be your husband, but I want you to be the person that I spend a lifetime with. I don't want nobody else but you.
First of all, when I'm trying to make a point, don't hit me with the grown woman voice.
You asked
change your
me.
voice now.
You asked me a
Y'all
real
know.
question.
I asked
Y'all
that
love
because
ensemble.
Shut your ass
I
up.
asked you that because you saying it don't matter. Boyfriend and husband is different.
different.
You're not going. If you with a boyfriend for a long time, you ain't gonna love him no less than
That's why they have
when you turn
common
into
law.
the husband.
No, they have common law. Listen. You
Yes,
have to
yes.
have a license to get a motherfucking dog, so I don't understand why it's such an issue with saying you want to get married. And my thing is, I get it. Marriage is not for everyone. Don Cheadle has been with his woman for 15 plus years.
Shout
they
out
are
to
not
them.
fucking married. They've never been in no type of scandal. That works for them.
Shout out.
You have to know what works for you. And I just personally believe it makes a difference. I don't want no common law, nothing, because we've been up in here a long ass time. A long ass time don't mean nothing but a long ass time. I've had motherfuckers come in my life in the last year who have been more loyal and more there for me than somebody who I've known 7 years. Shit just can be that way sometimes. So no, I don't want that. I want you to profess it, make it real, the whole nine.
So if a nigga professed it after, say, 4 months, y'all got married real fast, then y'all got divorced real fast, then your homegirl came and fucked him, and it's big because it was a marriage?
Yeah, it would be, yes. But especially in 4 months, this nigga must have did some special ass shit for me to feel like, oh my God, 4 months, we gonna get married? Hell fucking yeah.
But if y'all got divorced after 4 more months?
Listen, again, I'm gonna be like, wow, that's some weird ass shit. What can I do? I'm not married to the man no more. This allegedly, I guess, is supposed to be my partner, but clearly it might not be. If anything, it just requires a reevaluation of the relationship. It don't require me to get all about something that's not mine no more.
Yeah, but I'm saying that ain't a fucking kink. It's lame.
Well,
That's my whole point. That's some lame ass shit.
technically, it is a kink because there's a.
But that's what I'm saying. The bitches that's attracted to other niggas, other bitches' husbands, she said they just hoes. I'm saying that could be a kink.
It is
if you
not.
want
You
to
know
classify shit as a fucking kink.
There are women who say
kink
they
that's gonna
only
get your ass
want
whooped.
married men. I've heard women say that.
Yeah,
And
that's
that
a-
shit's
Exactly. That's a kink that'll get your ass
In
beat. But
today's
to me,
time.
that's some lame shit.
in olden times too.
Yeah. But again,
It's not
that's
far
some.
fetched in today's time.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
It's some suck ass shit.
But it's too much.
I'm calling that shit sucker shit, nigga. Like, nigga, if you like to get shit on in private, anything that you willing to do in private that don't affect no outside people, man, live your fucking life, nigga. I know niggas that like to oil a bitch foot up and fuck between her feet. I know niggas that like to fuck titties. I know niggas that's into all types of weird shit. And if it's just you and old girl, then that's cool. But trying to go after another motherfucker's mate or ex, you are a fucking lame.
Why is O'Dell Beckham a lame?
I don't call him a lame. The whole topic with me was just the whole kink shaming because everybody clowning him for getting shitted on. My whole thing is if it don't affect nobody on the outside, man, get shitted on, my nigga. I didn't really have nothing bad to say about O'Dell. We gonna have them jokes because we gonna have them jokes.
Right.
But I don't shame him for this shit. Everybody else is shaming him. That's the reason I put kink shaming after the topic because I look at the whole kink shaming thing of everybody clowning him for getting shitted on. But me personally, it's just funny. But I don't judge him.
I want to ask y'all a question. It's kind of goofy.
Go ahead.
If just put yourself in O'Dell Beckham's shoes, O'Dell and O'Dellisha. Now look,
Stupid.
You know somebody in Texas running around with that name.
Yeah.
Stop trying to do
In the
that.
fifth.
Don't even do
In the
that.
fifth,
I know somebody
You know
right in
motherfucking
Compton,
White-
Watts,
White South
Some-
Acres.
South Central.
somebody-
South Acres.
Somebody with that name.
But if y'all was in O'Dell's shoes, what could possibly have y'all into that kink? Just y'all individually, like what? If it's possible, be like, oh, maybe I just like the
He probably
snatch.
saw 2 girls, 1 cup and was like, you know what?
No.
That's hot.
My personal belief is when you reach a certain level of money, and this go for Lil Wayne, this go for everybody, big industry, even 2 regular people, let's take 2 post office workers, and they've been married 10 plus years, they're gonna get tired of doing the same shit. So when you have what seems like an endless amount of money, women constantly throwing themselves at you, willing to do whatever you've just about done, everything there is to do sexually under the sun. And I feel like some people don't know how to say, okay, I'm good here. I've exhausted everything that I could do. I'm good. Now I just want to start doing all kind of shit. And that's what I feel like they do. Because normally, like I said, the people who I know who are into shitting and pissing on people, these are people who have endless amounts of money. The average person is not allowing somebody to shit on them. This is something when you have just really done everything under the moon sexually with every type of woman, black. A lot of men are not going to get the experience a black woman, an Asian woman, an Indian woman, all these different races Not to necessarily say that there's a different or one better, but just even getting to experience that. So this nigga can experience any type of woman, as many women as he wants. If that nigga want to have 7 bitches in a room at one time, it's nothing. So it's like you done everything. Fuck it. Why not let a motherfucker shit on you at this point?
I'll be seeing some bitches on Twitter with OnlyFans pages that's getting all types of weird shit done to them, and they not even balling. They getting shitted on in an apartment.
Are you saying right now that you saw on OnlyFans a woman being shitted?
Well, I didn't watch it, but they said it in the caption.
What are they saying?
If y'all want to see me do this scat thing, because that's what it's called, scat.
Okay.
That's the name for it.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, nigga. So if you see scat, nigga, don't click on that shit.
That nigga try to act like he don't know.
Yeah, don't click on the scat.
I only know what one scat means.
Exactly. Don't
Scat back.
Scat, yeah, the scat back. No, he drives a scat
Baby
back.
outside in the driveway.
Oh, well, you should change the name.
Nah,
that motherfucker be
shit-
scatting.
Yeah, she shit on niggas.
Yeah, that
Okay.
too.
Room, bitch.
Yeah,
Listen,
yeah.
I'm okay. Listen, they're doing it, but I'm saying the person that they're doing it to, that's probably the rich person.
But a lot of time, I'm not even gonna say they not rich, because a lot of the motherfuckers who get shitted on pay gobs of money. For this shit.
Yes.
So they probably do have a lot of money, but a lot of the motherfuckers don't got access to thousands of women. They just got access to thousands of fucking dollars. And that's what they
That part
fucking
too.
into. But
When you're white and then you reach a certain level of have money, not all
But the
white
thing
men,
that
they're
makes this
usually a
thing
little-
crazy is the
little
fact that
widows.
it's O'Dell Beckham, a black man. Because what niggas is out here getting shitted on?
Listen, his sexuality has been in question since he entered the league.
Because
So-
shout out to Pretty Hoe and the Fine Hoe. They was out there doing that shit too. Even though B can't stand Pretty Hoe. But they was doing it on Snapchat. Out there shitting and pissing on niggas.
And shooting.
Yeah.
Shooting what?
At
People.
bitches.
That bitch was shooting at random motherfuckers, shooting out the window, driving up the street.
Out the car.
Yeah. Reckless ass
She need to be
renegade.
locked up. She's bad for my city.
Yeah, she one of the motherfuckers that we not gonna say free that person.
No.
We not gonna say free Pretty Hoe.
I'm not, because listen, their titles. You have to really be mindful of what you call yourself.
What, a hoe?
They probably just come when they hoe.
Yeah, I don't hoe shame.
I'm
Only
not here
shame
to
of them
hold
is them
shame.
shooting at random people.
My thing
and-
is, I try to get an understanding of why you think this is okay.
What, hoeing?
Anything.
Because
Because there are levels of
It's the
hoeing.
oldest profession.
Okay.
And a lot of hoes is out here hoeing, and shout out to them. Shout out to the women buying houses off OnlyFans. Shout out
That's
to the women
not
buying
hoeing.
off selling pussy.
OnlyFans is not hoeing.
A lot of people perceive that as hoeing.
Yes, but that's a lot of people.
In the
Listen,
stripper community, they call each other hoes, and a lot of them don't sell no pussy.
listen. I call my
I don't
homegirl
agree.
hoes.
Yeah.
That's. You're right.
But
It's
I'm
a
just-
loose term.
Yeah, but some motherfuckers, they know what that term mean when they use it.
Shut up.
Exactly.
That
They
doesn't
know
make
what
it
that
okay.
term mean. But why you call your friends hoes then?
If we talking shit and we've had some drinks,
And that's more of a Texas thing than an out here thing.
probably so.
Because in Texas,
A
like
hoe
my,
can be anything.
yeah, like my homeboys in Texas, like, man, you see that hoe? And this nigga
Yeah.
talking about a fucking
Car.
car going past. Like, man, that hoe clean as a motherfucker. Like in Texas, hoe is kind of like just a word.
So
That's a
now-
good one, B.
Thank you.
But yeah, hell, you get a ding for that shit. But like in Texas,
that
like
Maserati over there?
hoe is like just a word, my nigga. Like, yeah, man, it's hot than a bitch up in this hoe. Like them niggas will say that shit, but like
It's a person-
out here,
person
we know hoe is somebody that does sexual things for money, whether that be actually touching the motherfucker or just showing your body. It's all considered. It's all
So
under
I'm
the
a
hoe
hoe
umbrella.
if I start an OnlyFans and it's swimsuit pictures.
Some people will call you that. I won't, but some people will. Just like in the beginning
It's
of Players
swimsuit
Club.
pictures on my Instagram page.
You don't remember in Players Club when Diamond had first started working at the club and she had her little drink and Ronnie was like, "Come on, ho." And she looked at her funny. She said, "That's what they gonna call you, so get used to it. So let's go, ho." And that's exactly how the scene went too. Oh yeah, you ain't see Players Club, huh?
I've seen Players
Yeah, I
Club.
forgot,
Do I
man.
have
It
it
wasn't-
memorized to my memory like that? Fuck no.
It was
but
a legendary
yes,
film. That shit was
I've
great
seen it.
theater.
y'all probably really did watch that shit because Ice Cube and all them was in it. That was a big deal for y'all.
I watched it because of titties and ass. That's why I watched it. I was fucking 13 years old. Nigga,
Oh,
I watched
then
that shit
I
because
was-
of no filmmaking.
Then I was probably 10. Oh, I'm sweating.
But it was still a great fucking movie.
My thing is, if I was 10, am I really looking at Players Club?
Shit, yeah. I was 13 watching that motherfucker, but shit, I watched it as an adult. Because
Yeah,
it's
I
a
watched
good
it once
movie.
I got
it's
older.
a cautionary tale. Like, I feel like that's a movie that a lot of people should see.
I
Right.
agree with that,
That's
honestly, because it was a
good movie to
real,
fucking see.
it was a real depiction of what can go on and what can happen to girls in the strip club, which honestly needs to be redone. Because now with all these shows, let's go down this rabbit hole. I am not here for P-Valley, which is a new show on Stars depicting girls in the strip club. And I feel like every time there's this strip club narrative, don't get me wrong, our bodies are the best on earth, and I'm just gonna say that. So I get it. When you want something to be sexualized, you're gonna pick some of the women who said have the best bodies. But why is this constantly our narrative?
What? I never seen P-Valley.
I've never seen it either, and I have no intentions on watching it.
I know, but what do you mean as far as like this? What,
Okay, so
all the
here this
strippers got
is.
super bomb bodies or something?
No, I'm saying like that's our story. You could have had any black story. It could have been about girls going to college. It could have been about black girls just struggling in the inner city. Why did it have to be black girls who are stripping and selling their bodies? Then you got this I don't know. What is it when you're a man, you're gay, but you wear makeup and lipstick too? What's that term?
Drag.
So, but he don't perform. He wears man clothes, but he wears lip gloss and makeup.
He's a
I think that's still
metrosexual.
drag.
He's a metrosexual.
Metrosexual, no, that's like Diddy. He wears wigs and lace fronts,
Drag.
Drag.
but
He's
still.
a transvestite. He's
Okay,
a
so
cross-dresser.
he's a drag. There's
He's a
the
cross-dresser.
narrative. We've already got the show Poise.
But we got college shows too. What's that?
What college show do we
Grownish?
have?
Grownish.
Oh,
It's
one
about the daughter from home.
From,
What's her name?
yes.
Going to college and shit.
from Blackish.
But
That's one.
shit. This is one stripper
Shit, how many
TV
black people
show.
watch that though? That's the whole thing.
I don't know.
I don't even know.
You know what I'm saying?
I think too though we don't know none because that's not our age bracket either.
Yeah,
that show is
but-
for like 16, 17
Yeah, exactly.
year olds.
Because if fucking what was that? If a different world was out right now, a lot of us grown motherfuckers wouldn't be watching that shit.
Nope. And they only make these kind of shows because this is what
The consumer
Us.
wants.
want. This is what
Yeah,
they find.
yes and no. That's what they're telling you. I don't really know if it's necessarily because that's just what we
All
want.
right,
I want a
again,
variety.
Again, if Meg the Stallion switched her whole shit up and only rapped about college shit, who would really be listening?
Man, they'll get.
Here's
her
my
out of
thing.
here.
Because
If
like
she
just
had
like
the
Rhapsody,
same
like who's
machine
really
behind her? Well, here's my thing. If you want to take a stance and say, "Oh,
But
I'm gonna rap about something
do you-
conscious," what you have to
do
understand
you want to
is
hear the opposite part of that point?
no, you have to be able to say my road is gonna be a little longer.
You know who don't got that super machine and they rapping about positive shit and they popular?
Oh,
J. Cole.
but he didn't come out the gate like that.
What you mean?
J. Cole didn't come out the gate on conscious rap.
Shit.
His
nigga had-
first song was
Yeah.
Really?
He came. Yeah.
He
that
did
nigga
not come
albums
out
and
the
shit.
gate with the joint
'Cause
with
that-
Missy,
that
where
one
he's sitting up
song-
against the lockers, is not a conscious album.
The song that motherfuckers really put me up on and said, nigga, you want to listen to this nigga J. Cole? That's hard. That song that was about college that was on the Devil in the New Dress beat. That song was about college.
When J. Cole came out, he's been okay. J. Cole had an album, and it was ready. Jay-Z didn't want that album because he wanted it to be more commercial. He didn't want the straight hip hop. But at the time, J. Cole already had a slew of mixtapes out by the time his first album came out. So
True.
when his first album came out, he said, "Yo, we have to do these singles, and that's why you got here. We got a love thing, and what's the other one?
Nobody's
Missy?
Perfect with
Nobody's
Missy.
Perfect.
That
Yes.
shit with Beyonce or
Yeah,
whatever.
that. But a lot of these commercially driven songs are some of his worst songs, or not his best songs. I'll say that.
Okay.
But
That's what all I'm saying. He
But
didn't
the
come out the
bulk-
gate that way.
yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Are you saying on the
He
mixtape
came
or
to
on the
popularity
Yeah, his first
with
single.
conscious music.
His first
album?
single.
No.
Jay-Z wouldn't know who that nigga was if it wasn't for him having a big fan base of niggas listening to this nigga rapping about college shit.
Yeah, that was his niche. He was a
Yeah.
high school nigga, like Megan
was
came
rapping
out
about
the gate.
school shit.
Even when you heard her on the mixtape, it's been the same ratchet shit since she came out.
I will give you that. Well, also, this is what set Meg apart. Not if, whether y'all agree or not, I don't give two fucks. Meg can fucking rap. Dojo Cat, Asia Doll, all these other hoes cannot fucking rap. If I told Meg right now, rap about this iPhone, she gonna drop bars about this motherfucking iPhone. If I say, Meg, drop this Aquafina, listen, that we're not talking about industry shit. Meg has bars, Meg can rap. If you listen to her fucking mixtapes, she can go. That's why I fuck with Meg. Not only because she's from Houston, because we've had other girls. Who was the other girl who had the reality show out of Houston? Nobody was fucking with this chick. She had her own TV show and everything. Trash.
Probably wasn't rapping about Hoe'n.
She was. Trash. Trash to the utmost. I'm gonna look her up. She used to talk to Zero and some more shit. She's the fucking worst. Nobody was fucking. She never popped off. She even when Meg started to slowly climb the charts, she was like, "Oh, y'all didn't fuck with me like that and this and that." No, bitch, cause you can't fucking rap. So
what sells is the Hoe'n.
What sales is marketing. What sales is what you have to know is what you gonna stand behind.
That's not what's selling. Every woman want to be a slut. Period.
Yeah, that's what's selling.
Let's be real.
Because think about how many. Because I can name you 1,000 women that could rap they ass off, but the only ones that sell is the ones that rap about the Hoe'n. There's always a woman who can rap circles around the most popular female rapper, but the most popular female rapper is always the one that raps about the Hoe'n.
So we could say the same thing for dudes who sell.
Hell yeah, exactly.
Okay.
But
we
even
can.
if you say that, do that make what we saying about her
It don't make it any less true.
Yes.
Because we just had this fucking conversation with Will the other night.
You have to be able to separate the two, and you have to also be aware enough to know that a Rhapsody, yes, who could rap bars around niggas, is getting her shine in due time. But if you take a different route, it's the same shit with Janelle Monáe. When Janelle Monáe came on the scene, I'm not showing no titties, I'm not showing no legs. You're gonna get these tap dances and this fedora. And it took her a while to get to where the fuck she's at now. If you choose a different route as a woman, you have to know it's gonna take you a little longer. If I want to hop on Instagram tomorrow and start showing my ass and my titties and popping it, I'm sure I could be in some videos and do some other shit, but I'm trying to stand for something different. It's just a matter of what you want. Meg is comfortable, and my thing is that takes a completely higher level, honestly, to me, of confidence. Because you know motherfuckers is going to say, oh, you a hoe. Oh, you fucking this person. Oh, don't nobody want to hear that shit all day.
Hoes don't care.
No.
Meg is not, listen, that level of I don't care, I love it. I love it.
And that's cool. But
I love it.
The Hoe'n is what sells.
Yeah.
We just had this conversation with motherfucking Will.
Okay.
Nigga, like there's rappers who can rap circles around 90% of niggas on the radio. But when you ain't talking about the shit niggas want to hear, you ain't gonna sell. Shout out to your skills, that's dope, but you ain't gonna sell shit.
So then how do we change the problem now? We blame the artist?
It's the market. That's it.
It's because we don't own none of these markets.
It's just the market.
Even if we did, like,
Because we are all aware of niggas who can rap about all types of great things. We don't want to hear that shit.
go
I'm
back
not
to
gonna say that.
go back the last few women rappers that blew up, right? How many of them wasn't selling sex?
Lauryn Hill wasn't selling sex.
When did Lauryn Hill drop?
90s.
So understand, ever since then, and it started before Lauryn. It started with, of course, a little Jill.
And Lauryn is like a hybrid. I wouldn't even consider her a fucking rapper, my nigga.
She is a rapper.
She
See,
can
that's
rap.
the
She rapped
problem.
that album.
Come on,
I always
dog.
had this.
Erica too,
on,
though.
dog.
She can rap. Yeah, niggas never want to give it to them for their bars too.
They can rap, but
Again, Lauryn Hill. If I said rap about this motherfucking bottle right here, I guarantee you bars.
When we first
Bryson Tiller can rap. Is he a rapper?
No, Bryson Tiller has. You're
Black
right.
can rap.
That's when that's a situation. Oh yes, the nigga
But
knows
that's
how to rap, but he's not a rapper.
Lauryn Hill ain't a rapper. Erykah Badu not a rapper.
If
They
she wanted to drop a rap
she
album
can out-rap the
tomorrow,
rappers, but she not a rapper. Fucking Chris Brown. Remember when that nigga did that cypher? Chris Brown could out-rap a lot of rappers. That nigga's not a rapper. Chris Brown could rap his ass off. That on a BT site, shit. Have you heard him rap? Don't just
that's
that
why
nigga.
I'm on, because Yes, I have. I've been in the
can name 1,000
studio
rappers he
with Chris
can
Brown.
out-rap.
Nigga, no.
Yes. I can name a bunch of rappers he can out-rap. Name a rapper on the radio, he could probably out-rap him. Other than the top 5 rappers who dope
Are
at
we
rapping,
talking off the dome? Or are we talking
I'm
about
talking
I give
about
you
rapping.
something?
Write down some raps and rap them.
Oh, okay. Well, sure.
Exactly, because shit, who's dope off the dome, and who cares if a rapper's dope off the dome?
Jay-Z is dope off the dome.
Mm-hmm.
Meg Thee Stallion is dope off the dome.
Mm-hmm.
Lil Kiki is dope off the dome.
Lil Kiki.
Yeah. I said, you asked me.
Okay,
I'm
Lil Flip is dope off the dome.
Shit.
We're not gonna talk about that shit. If you can
You
just
asked.
rap all day,
You asked.
slow on some goofy shit, then
And
most
listen.
rappers is dope off the dome from the South.
Bullshit.
Most Southern rappers could go.
Andre is dope
slow
off the
and just
dome.
rap dope off the dome.
Big Boy is dope off the
Where
dome.
they from?
Listen, but you said you tried to play it and say, oh, slow and
Because
goofy.
most niggas
Andre
don't
gonna
care
give you
about your
fast
ability
and
to
slow,
rap
and
off
it's
the
gonna be
fucking dome.
conscious and ready to go.
I'm not buying no fucking album because a nigga can rap off the dome. Because if
No,
that was the
but you
case,
just
I have
asked
all
who
the
could
Daylight
rap.
albums.
You just asked who could rap, and I gave you who could rap.
But I'm just saying though,
That's all
like
it
you're
was.
saying that like that's a criteria that people care
No.
about. Nobody cares about
Listen.
your ability to come off the top of the head.
My
So
thing is,
most
that's a big
female rappers
determiner
ain't
if you
selling
can
off
really
they-
rap to me.
Yeah,
me.
but most motherfuckers ain't buying off your ability to rap off the top of your fucking
My thing
head.
is, if real rappers.
Because Drake can't rap off the top of the head, and he's the most popular rapper on the
You don't
fucking
think so?
planet for the
You don't think?
I know he can't. I know for a fact he can't.
How do you know for a fact?
Because he's famous for rapping off his motherfucking BlackBerry overseas somewhere.
Oh,
They
okay.
told that nigga kick a freestyle, and that nigga pulled his BlackBerry out. Because he can't freestyle. Most lyrical rappers can't fucking freestyle. That's a big thing
I
in
would
the
like
community
to-
of
like to
lyrical rappers. They say that shit all the time. Joe
Is
Budden-
Common?
Is
No.
who?
Common.
Comment what?
A lyrical rapper.
Could he go off
That's
the
what
dome? If
niggas
I
be
said rap
saying.
about
Yeah,
his,
we've seen
you
him
saying
do
yes,
it.
he's saying no.
Snoop Dogg could go off the top. I'm saying the nigga ain't
No, that
lyrical. That
would
nigga
be
bars
slow.
don't impress me. But Snoop could rap fucking
Who
for
don't
2
impress
hours
you?
straight off the fucking top of the
Who
head.
don't impress you?
Common.
Oh, okay.
I never cared for Common. But like Snoop could rap for 2 hours straight off the top of the head, and it be smooth and sound good. But don't nobody judge him off his ability to do that. Nobody cares.
Well, just back to the Megan thing. I think that I'm sorry. It's funny. Look,
I love you, Meg.
look. At the end of the day, it sells. Her music sells because women want to shake their ass.
Yeah.
Right.
The Hoe'n sells.
And the thing where you say you have to separate the artist from the person, as you said, right? But every time we see her when she's not making music, what is she doing?
Twerking.
Twerking.
So
Studying.
how do you separate it? We don't see her studying. How do you separate it?
I follow her Instagram page. She had her books out and in front of a computer studying.
How many of those pictures up there versus?
My thing is, why do people have to prove themselves? If I post one picture, if I post 10 pictures, I'm doing it.
But what the market wants is the twerking.
Yes, that's what the market is going to sell. She knows that. She's aware. So yeah, she's not stupid.
That's all we saying. That's what
That's all. Yeah, that's our
Yeah,
whole
but my thing
point.
is, it's like, oh, I'm going to blame you too, though.
We're not blaming you. We just saying it's
I
Hoe'n.
mean, she not helping us fight the good fight.
We just got, my nigga B. Didn't we just get done screaming at Will the other night about trap rappers?
Yeah.
Didn't we just get done screaming about that same exact? We was trying to prove the same point to Will. Like, nigga, it's trap. You're rapping about trapping. It's trap rap, my nigga. You not finna say, oh, he got bars, so he not a trap rapper. No, he got bars.
What is
He's
Jeezy?
a fucking trap rapper. Trap rapper.
Okay, I agree.
That's what we saying,
What's
though.
Bootsy?
Trap rapper.
What's Future?
Trap. Well, he more mumble because
Yeah,
he don't
like,
talk about
I
too much
don't know,
selling. He
my
talk
nigga.
about-
Mumble is under trap.
He
Damn.
talk about doing drugs more than
Yeah,
selling.
exactly. I wouldn't call that trap rap. He rap about being high.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what the fuck.
What is the baby?
I don't know.
That's a good
He
question.
rap
What is
about-
Ludacris?
Ludacris is legend.
Yeah.
He can rap.
Yeah, that nigga got bars. He don't rap about
He'll
selling
do
dope. He
goofy shit.
literally raps about everything.
But he can rap.
He rap about get the fuck out my way. He rap about his cars. He rap about being rich. He rap about whooping niggas' asses. He rap about everything. That nigga's a lyricist.
Okay.
He's just a lyricist that happened
What
to
is the
blow
baby?
up. I don't know what to call
I
him.
don't know. Yeah, that's tough because he don't talk about his. That's tough.
Yeah, he just
Somebody
he just
said
you
that
can't really put him
the
in
baby
no box.
is the new age Ludacris.
No.
Why not?
Cause he ain't got the lyrics Ludacris had.
Well, he got the video,
Ludacris
the animation
was,
video.
yeah, he's animated, but Ludacris was fucking clever.
You don't think the baby is clever?
Relatively, but not on Ludacris level. Fuck no.
So
Ludacris will wrap circles around the baby.
on a
I like the
scale
baby.
of
I
1
like
to
his music.
10, Ludacris is what?
8.
And what is the baby?
6.5.
Oh,
What is Lil Baby?
Lil Baby is fucking amazing, but I give him like a 3.5.
How you gonna say somebody is? You can't say somebody is amazing and then call them a 3.
Because he sounds fucking great on records. Like he's
But that's
in that
anybody in the
category of
studio.
niggas who I told you, no. That nigga, he know how to make some shit sound great. Like I listen to Lil Baby a lot. Like he's one of my favorite rappers right now.
Yeah.
Like Lil Baby, nigga, he'll get you all the way home.
he a dope trash nigga.
Yeah, he'll get you all the way
Trash.
home.
Yeah.
Remember the niggas I was talking about?
Trash nigga.
Remember the niggas
What's
I was
the
talking
bonus?
about?
This
Remember
not-
I was talking about that
I'm
shit the
talking
other
about saying
night?
this not my show.
He's the epitome of that shit. Because like that's what I was saying about like Master P, Old
What is
Dirty
Master P?
Bastard.
What are they?
Niggas who not that good at rapping, but they make great fucking songs.
Master P is I wouldn't.
I would.
He just a. He,
Cause
He wasn't
nigga-
a rapper to me.
no, he a rapper. He rapper.
He's an
I mean, he was a
executive,
rapper,
but he makes
but-
dope ass rap songs without the ability to rap with.
He's a hustling rapper.
Exactly,
Yeah.
but that's what I'm saying though, my nigga. Like, there's niggas who ain't got the shit. That's all. Let's all look at Future. Future ain't never said nothing to have me like, damn, run that back. That was dope. But he make great fucking
Beats and
songs.
harmonies and shit.
Yeah,
I feel like before he
Young
let the drugs
Thug,
take over, he
Young
was
Thug
doing
is
good.
like that. Like,
Yes.
there's some niggas who can't rap very well, but they know how to make a song sound.
But is that not
dope
the
as
beats
fuck.
though? Is that the beats or is it
That's
them?
your ability to ride the beat. Cause this some niggas with some dope ass beats with some bullshit ass songs.
La-di-da-di-da, slow-mo-la-na. That's
was the
riding
best
the beat?
fucking. That was the best part of that
That
song.
was the trashiest part of that song. Trash.
That's the reason a lot of niggas know
Trash.
that song.
Everybody I know was like, stop that song at 3 minutes
No.
and 14 seconds. This shit is trash.
No, that shit was.
That's some shit you would
That-
do when you was high in the
Even
car
J
with your
Rock and Kendrick
friends.
said that shit. That was like, nigga, that was a standout part of the song. We thought the nigga was bullshitting, but it worked.
It worked
Everybody
because
sings
it's
that
him.
part when it comes on.
They worked because it's him. If anybody else tried their shit, it would be trash.
No,
That's what I'm saying about Drake.
because
Yes.
Pimp C
It's-
had the best verse on Big Pimpin', and he purposely said he tried to make that verse whack, and he killed that shit. That was the best verse on Big Pimpin', and
Okay.
he freestyled that shit off the top of the head.
Bonus.
You ain't gotta be super lyrical to make shit
Nah,
sound dope.
You don't. All right, today.
And Lil Baby is that nigga when it comes to that
I like
shit.
Lil Baby.
Exactly.
Yeah, I like Lil Baby.
He ain't the
Yeah.
greatest rapper, but he know how to
Yeah,
make
I
some
think he
shit
is.
sound
He's
dope
the-
as
he's
shit.
the dopest wait. Oh no, not what's the other one name? Lil Baby or the Baby?
I like the
Lil
baby.
Baby.
Lil Baby is fine too.
I like Lil Baby
Yeah.
way better than the Baby.
I like the baby better.
Everybody shitting on him because he ain't switched his style, but shout out
Cool.
to him. No, that nigga still
The
tight.
Baby.
Yeah, they say all the shit
Yeah,
sound the
his
same.
shit, he got 2
Real
albums. It sound like a
repetitive.
double album.
Exactly.
Bonus. It's two. It's
Shout out to him though.
we in the year 2020. It's been crazy out here, right?
Yeah.
However, for black people, a lot of black people don't like President Trump, right?
Mm-hmm.
However, is right now, since Trump been in the office, have this been one of the best times for black people? If yes and no, why not?
You want me to go first?
Yes.
No, because we still getting smoked by the police and shit's still all fucked up. Like, it's the best time for a lot of us, though. Like, me personally, I've been doing fucking phenomenal in this whole little shit. You know, shout out to Trump. Nigga, I've been doing great. But, like, as far as, like, the black community in general, no, not really. It's kind of, like, the same. You know, like, it ain't no better and it ain't no worse. Like, you know, motherfucker, oh, it's the worst. Like, nah, nigga, we was getting smoked under Obama, my nigga. Black Lives Matter happened under Obama. Motherfucking Clinton niggas be sucking his dick. A lot of us got family members still locked up on a dope case because of Bill Clinton. And for all you niggas who just swear to God Joe Biden gonna get us out of slavery, Nigga, he wrote the crime bill. So, yeah, bing bing on that bullshit. Fuck him too. You know, but yeah, like as far as like under Trump, has this been the best or worst time? I just feel like it's the same time as it's been the whole time.
Okay.
Do I feel like this is a better time for African Americans here?
A good time.
A good time, no.
Mm.
But that's not to just piggyback off what my co-host said. It's been the same with every other president. Why I would specifically say though that under him is a little bit worse for us is because in past when we've had presidents, it was very covert. We've never had someone who's so blatantly outright with disrespect without saying anything but saying everything. The amount of riots that we have seen, the amount of protests on both ends, not even just Black Lives Matter, but I've never seen white folks out in full force with their tiki torches and their whole nine and running over people with cars, and it's insane. It's a insane time to be in if you had not experienced or researched anything else, because I feel like honestly this is like the Reagan of our time. Reagan did a whole lot of fuck shit to the community as well, and we survived that. This is our Reagan. Somebody who is openly don't give a fuck about us as a people, and we have to stop looking for a presidential candidate who we feel like is going to quote unquote rescue us, because that's never ever going to happen. People have failed to realize that blacks in certain states still to this day are considered 3/5 of a human being. And if you don't understand what that is, that's when we got here as slaves, and they didn't want to consider blacks as human beings. So they said we were 3/5, not even a whole human being. So until that's changed, until the United States of America not only acknowledges slavery and apologizes for it, we can stop looking for that. But I also get what you're saying. Sometimes when somebody come in is so disruptive and is so full of shit, it would cause us to link up and come together. And I would hope to see that. And in some avenues I do, but I'm not looking for no presidential candidate to make things any better or no worse. Because like you said, we was getting smoked under Obama. We was getting smoked under Trump. We getting smoked under Bill Clinton. But we're going to be getting, and it sounds fucked up, but it's just honest. We're going to be getting smoked under Biden too.
I don't think he going to win.
I don't think so either.
Y'all don't?
No. Trump's
what
base,
I think.
Ain't none of them niggas finna not vote for him.
In rap, sex sales, in the presidential shit, money sales. And there's been a lot of money going around for the people. As far as the businesses, the small businesses, all this shit.
Yeah.
And I brought that up because
is that because of Trump or is that because of COVID?
No, but we saying like a lot of corporations are coming out in strong support of Donald Trump.
Mm-hmm.
He's bringing a lot of jobs back. He's putting a lot of money in
What jobs
a lot
have
of
he brought back?
corporations. Shit, a lot of the shit that we can't get from China, a lot of places out here is making shit now. A lot of motherfuckers making money because we
That don't get
fucked
no
up
ding.
shit with China.
What jobs have we gotten?
You ain't got a job, I ain't got a job, but a lot of motherfuckers is getting jobs because of this shit. A lot of shit in the Midwest and where all those big
That's what he
MAGA hat
alleged.
wearing
No,
motherfuckers-
that's what he alleged he would do, and he has yet to do it. That's false.
A lot of places is opening up warehouses.
No,
You see
they
all these
have
Amazon
not.
warehouses popping up. and all that
Amazon,
type of
major
shit.
companies. Listen, Jeff
That's what I'm
Bezos was
talking
gonna
about.
open that. That has nothing to do with Trump. Motherfucking Jeff Bezos is a motherfucking billionaire. It don't matter who's in the presidential office. He was gonna open that motherfucking warehouse. That has nothing to do with Trump. All these old warehouses and industrial plants that when he was doing his presidential campaign, he said he was gonna open. He ain't opened not motherfucking man one of them.
A lot of them opening up by my house.
Take a picture of it and send it to me. Ain't no industrial camps and shit out here by your house?
When I get off work.
Ain't no but a whole bunch of mountains and hills
When
at your
I get
house.
off work tomorrow, I'll show you where all the new warehouses being built.
Okay.
It is.
Yeah, like
I see.
Eastvale and all that shit. When you head up the 15 freeway, you see a
Are
gang
those
of-
industrial plants?
Yeah, it's a whole lot of shit getting opened up. Yeah.
Whole lot of shit, but that's not
plants,
specific
a lot of that
enough
shit is
for me.
like Midwest,
Exactly.
all that over there.
That's
But
how he got that whole vote. That's what we were talking about. I want to see
all
those
them
places.
motherfuckers, they still finna vote for.
But look at the people now. Like today, I seen a bunch of niggas who didn't have nothing. These niggas had fucking Maseratis and Lamborghinis and all kind of shit out there.
That's COVID.
You seen all them motherfucking
and that's
Rolls Royces and the
scamming.
Grandies and shit.
That's COVID plus a little bit of scamming.
That's Trump money.
Is that what niggas is calling it? Because that's
Yeah.
not what it is.
That's what they call it. Trump money. Trump sending them checks. Trump is signing the bill to have these stimulus packages coming down into the hood.
We only got one check from a stimulus. One.
But then the grants and the loans.
Mm-hmm.
That's not. I wouldn't call that Trump money.
Is he signing off on those?
Yeah.
He's
They're
the reason why
okay. So
I can say
listen,
what
they're
happened.
voting. So that's not just Trump, and that's not just the Democrats. They're all voting. That's why we haven't got a second stimulus
But
check because they
that's-
can't agree on that.
That's the
So that's-
perception.
Yes, that's the Democrats.
Stopping
and
it.
Stopping the money.
Stopping it.
No, the Democrats are asking for more. This second round of stimulus checks, he wanted to do $300, and they were like, "What the fuck are you talking about? No,
I
we're
thought
not
it
going
was
to do that."
3,200 and the Democrats were trying to stop the 3,200.
Yeah.
No, it was 300, and it was something with like a food stamp in addition. It wasn't that amount.
But I have brought that up because a lot of people have been
Balling.
black people.
Yeah.
Not just that, no, but being creative, opening businesses.
Yeah,
all this shit.
yeah,
And
yeah.
that's why I said, like, and even what you said, it's to, we see the bullshit that we about to be faced against, and it should be time for us, a lot of us, to start linking up
Yeah.
and bringing ideas together and making a march for our people, because the president ain't gonna do it, the government ain't gonna do it. Only way we gonna get past all of this is all on us. It all fall
True.
back on us.
Yep.
So,
Shout out to Trump.
Dave Chappelle said the same thing in one of his things about Emmett Till, and one of that being like one of the worst things ever, right? But how after that led to a march that came up with the civil rights bill, and sometimes it takes something really fucked up to happen for change to also happen. So no, I mean, I don't like that, but that's low key what this country has been built on. So
Shout out to Trump.
we gotta hit our head before we learn, right?
Yep.
So,
something.
well, in
Shut up, Ian.
in today's episode, the winner is CJ.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Boy, you a bullshit nigga. I don't do you like that when you win.
What you mean?
I be like, go ahead, Dolly.
Yeah, congratulations.
Fuck you. Well, I tell you, these niggas here ain't shit on Townhouse.
You would like to support us financially, it is onlyfans.com/townhouse media. Town E House Media. We on OnlyFans now, getting butt ass naked.
No, we are not.
But no, on the real shit, yeah. Patreon.com/townhouse media. Support
Kofi.
all the Townhouse Media podcasts. Seriously, not another podcast. Friday nights, they are back. Back.
Day?
Tuesdays, we got the Talk Flirty podcast with just Nikki. Just Tuesdays, whenever she get around to it.
Just Tuesday.
Yep. 6:00 p.m. live. The Sports for You podcast with John Watson, Mark, and Nick motherfucking Freeze. Wednesday evenings at 5 p.m. The No Rules podcast. Some days will never be the same. Live at 5. With Mark and Ill Will. I damn near didn't say their name and shit. Thursdays, whenever the fuck I get around to it, the Too Much Game podcast with me, myself, Young Dolemite, talking my shit. And of course, if you're here, you already know. Live at 3 p.m. Pacific, live at 5 Houston time. The Cat vs. Dog podcast with me and the celebrity Chelsea Jordan Perry.
This nigga so
Fox
petty.
Soul's very own
So petty.
CJ.
So petty.
taking care of our good Californian brothers out here.
Hell yeah.
I'm not taking care of no California brothers.
They
Pause
taking
on
care
the
of her.
bullshit.
Bought her a G5
We'll
truck
talk
and
about
shit,
that
nigga.
after.
She
What is a
pulled up in some
G5?
floor and shit.
Oh, okay.
The
So
X5, son.
thanks for tuning in to the Cameras Talk podcast.
Gotta have some closing words and shit.
Oh yes, stay ready so you ain't gotta get ready.
Been ready with yours?
Don't leave room for error.
Yeah. Rest in peace to Street Wolf Spank.
Rest in
Oh
peace.
yeah.
And we out.
We out.